So hello friends, welcome back to our channels. In this video, I'm going to show you that's how this all of the components, this motors, how does this motor basically works. So friends, we will see you have see also this motor that's you can see each of the things in RB of the electronics components whenever each of the wires this motors are got being used. So friends, in this video I would like to show you that's how this all the motors basically works. So we have different types of the motors like this one and this one and this one, right? And this is the structures and working principle of this motors. In this video we will understand that's how it's basically works. So let me try to understand. So when we connect electricities with these two of the poles, when we connect the electricities with these two poles, it rotates. It rotates clockwise and anti-clockwise. But in this video, I will try to explain you that's why this basically works. So let us first try to understand the main of the components of this DC motors. So this is a DC motor, right? It is like this. When we open this, you can easily see there's have some of the parts, like some parts of that is like this. This is right, this is a stator, this is a armature, and this is a slip rings. Slip ring मतलब ये बोल सकते हो आप, ये this is a factor, like if I tell you this is M and this is a S, and this is a stator, right? This is an stator, and this is a brush which is heavier. This is a brush, and this is a commutator, right? This is a commutator, which is you can see in each of the motors, right? Whenever this where this is going connect, this is a slip ring, right? The slip ring, this armature, this commutator is directly connecting with this armature ring, right? So when the electricity passes through this points, it directly contact with this armature rings. When the armature is connect with this brushes then connect with this stator. And then when the electricity passes through these coils, this process when the electricity pass through this coil got magnetized, and when the magnetization of this coils got, it's apply and force upward in the direction like this armatures. When the armature got magnetized, when this force is apply and force on this coils to move upward in the direction, and the same things when the current direction in this side of the coils, right? This side of the coils, this side of the coils, and this side of the coil, right? When the electricity is passed to the different side of the coils, it's provide a different impact of the force, right? So when the electricities come across this, supplied an upward force. When the electricities come across this, it's applied on downward force, and the resultant of the force is got to rotating of this motor. So this is a working principle of this. Some of the most important and importance component of this thing, that is stators, armatures, commutators, and this is the brushes. Which of this component is this? This is a stator, like this. This is brushes, this is like here, and this is armature, which is here. There's a multiple of the coils and the armatures, and this is a commutator, which is here, and this is the supply source and supply input, which is here, right? So this is a motor. How does it basically work? So when the electricity passes through this coils, this coil got magnetized, and this permanent magnet is always in a magnet. When the electricity pass through this coil, it's got magnetized and create a reverse magnetization which directly oppose this magnetization, and then it's rotate in this armature. This is the process. That's how this basically works. So in summary, we can say that if the electricity is passed through these coils, then this coil got magnetized, and the magnetization of these coils create an magnetic force, create an rotational of the forces, which then this create to rotate it. Some of the example of this motor is like the fan and toys, pumps, robots, and drill machines, etc. Each of the where this magnetism basically works. If the motor is so high power, then you can see this type of the resistors. When it is in the low powers, then this is stators. This is the minimum stator which is we use like this. So this is how that's how in a magnetic adjusts to how an DC motor basically works. This was in a simple and artistic way to understand how it is basically work. So this is a brushes, communicator, armature, stators, and this is a brush power supply source. This is the forces, and this is how your DC motor basically works. Thanks for watching.